So leave Moriarty. We have a talent request here. He wants to lead Shane Taylor Promotions. Alright, we're gonna book some wrestling. Welcome to the journey of wrestling. This is a game. It's pretty much a booking simulator. And I'm playing as the AEW company, All Elite Wrestling. And we have competitors such as WWE, GCW, New Japan, TNA, and NWA. Those are competitors. And I'm going to do the best I can to at least book 2 shows. So we're at the dashboard here. Here are our stats. What's going on right now? It is in game is July 2024. So a training roster call up is available. Let's view it. These are peeps that we can call up need be. Right now we can't do that. So these are all the peeps that are out injured. The whole list. Let's get to the roster. Overview. This is our roster here. We have AEW along with Ring of Honor. That's our sister brand. Here are all the champions highlighted in this color. Here's just our regular roster here. Top stars, upper mid card, they are on the cusp to being main event. Yeah, quite a list. This is the whole roster. Yeah, don't think you need to see all of them. So we let the game book this one, simulated. First match is this. Claudio Castagnoli versus Orange Cassidy. You know, and it looks like Claudio took that match. Surprisingly. Next up we have the Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team Championships. There's not as much hype going in for this one, but it's predicted that the House of Black's gonna win this. But let's see. I think the Bang Bang Gang should retain here because House of Black should not be on Ring of Honor, in my opinion. So we're gonna make the Bang Bang Gang win here. Goody. Then we have Samoa Joe and Hook versus the Lucha Bros versus FTR. This is blood and guts. There's a lot of hype coming in. Who I would have win this is probably would be FTR for now, but we're gonna simulate and see how it goes. And FTR does indeed win. Let's see. It's a hot match. Yeah, a lot of people tuned in to watch it. But FTR wins. We have a grudge match up next. Matthew Jackson with Brandon Cutler versus Maxwell Jacob Friedman. And Maxwell should be winning this match. That's who we're going with. There you go. And it was pretty good, actually. Next up, we have an AEW TNT Championship match. A lot of hype going in. We got Bryan Danielson versus Nicholas Jackson. I'm guessing Bryan Danielson Bryan Danielson should win this match. And he will. Bryan Danielson looks to be your new champion. Next up, we have an AEW AEW Women's World Championship match. And it's a grudge match. We have both have titles, huh? Mercedes Moné versus Toni Storm. I would probably have. Well, Mercedes is the TBS champion, so the world champion is going to win this match. Toni Storm, even though a lot of people will probably want Mercedes, but we're going with Toni. Yes. It is a pretty good match, too. Timeless Toni Storm wins. Then we have the main event for the AEW International Championship. There are a lot of champions in this match. We got Kazuchika Okada versus Will Ospreay versus Swerve Strickland, who is the champion, versus John. Well, he's not the champion, but he's the world champion, versus Jon Moxley. Who would I have win this? It's only right that Swerve wins this match. So that's what we're going with. And it was very good. I guess Swerve is a double champion now. Maybe that was the wrong decision. We'll find out. Please log in if you want to save your game's data to the cloud. Okay. So that's it. Blood and Guts was pretty good overall. It gained a lot of new fans. Here are our competitor stats as well. We're doing pretty good. And here's the spectator. A wire pretty much. So some peaks were released from WWE. Unfortunately, Money in the Bank was good. Cody Rhodes and The Rock. Yeah. Blood and Guts was great. Match of the Year contender. Yeah. Good stuff all around. So leave Moriarty. We have a talent request here. He wants to lead Shane Taylor Promotions. I say we can't do this right now. Yeah, okay, whatever. I guess that's fine. Yeah, you'll be alright. Alright. Let's go to the next event, which is Dynamite, the regular weekly show. All right, we finished booking for our first show. We got the main event, Nicholas Jack and MJF, Monet and Robin. We should give Monet a win because she lost at the pay-per-view. Then backstage confrontation between Orange and Wheeler because of that match they had at the pay-per-view. Hook versus Kevin gives him a win, easy win, and to get this feud out the way with the House of Black and the Bang Bang Gang. And then we open it with Swerve after winning 2 titles. We'll see how this plays out. Let's play it. Do it. Let's see how this does. Did well. Goody. Swerve thanked the fans for coming out and support. There is no hype for this match. The better wrestler. It is not for titles. Simulated. Bang Bang Game 1. Match is solid enough. It's cooling off though, that feud. Hook versus Matthews. This better be. No, we're not going to simulate it. Bam. Yeah, Hook got that easy win. Orange and Wheeler backstage segment. They both confrontate due to what happened at the last match at the pay-per-view. Let's see how this goes. Wheeler got that, huh? So, an interview was happening. Orange Cassidy is talking to the interviewer when Wheeler interrupts. They get aggressive. Okay, yeah, not bad. There is hype for this one. Monet and Robin Renegade. Monet should win this match. And she does. 4-star, not bad. Gives Renegade some popularity as well. Matches can sometimes get positive effects that increase their ratings. Yeah, good. And then we have Nicholas Jackson versus Maxwell Jacob Friedman. And we know who should be winning this. Maxwell Jacob Friedman. But let's simulate. Nicholas Jackson. Not looking good for Max. And yeah, that was the main event. Overall, it's a solid show. 4-star show. Dynamite. 4-star. Same with the Raw. Not bad there. New Japan looking good. GCW. Impact. Something was up over there. I had to check them out. Power. Yeah. No news on the wire. Next up is Ring of Honor. So we're going to auto book this Ring of Honor show. So 3 matches or 3 segments were booked for it. Let's see how it plays out. So we have the freaking better wrestler thing. Gonna simulate. Bang Bang Gang wins that, as they should, because I consider them more Ring of Honor than the House of Black. House of Black should be on AEW shows. We got promo ambush here. Tony Storm with Luther. Why are they shouldn't be on the Ring of Honor show, in my opinion. But let's simulate this. Okay. Tony Storm started a promo in the middle of the ring, and Mercedes appeared from behind to ambush her. What a cheap attack. Keeping it hot though. And then we got a fight, a grudge match. So camera crew is live with a fight between Maxwell and Matthew Jackson. They went through an intense brawl at the beach. The beach. The ref for AEW went up for that. Not bad. And that was the Ring of Honor show. Even though it wasn't really Ring of Honor, those were all AEW talent. Yeah, that's what I don't like about that. Ring of Honor. Collision's up next. Gonna auto book this as well. Only 2 things were booked for it. And we got the grudge match. Tony versus Mercedes. Let's simulate it. And Mercedes wins. And it's over. We got a masked attacker segment. Why's everyone beating Max? And that's been Journey of Wrestling for the most part.